builds. I got 2 builds left. I've been working since 7 in the morning, and there's a lot of good news. And I'm also doing a comparison video on this Miniware screwdriver that got sent in that I am now in love with. And my first electric screwdriver, which made me hate electric screwdrivers. I hate these type of screwdrivers because they're trash. They don't work. They're garbage. But I digress. I'll show that in a long form video. And holy crap! I definitely got to swap this. This is the bit that I need, and then this is the bit that I want. And then we're gonna go to live. I gotta put the chat in front of me eventually. I also got really big news coming, and I can't spoil too much. There's so much huge news coming, and I'm gonna be really excited to announce it. There's a couple things that are up in the air, but it'll be exciting. Nonetheless, I'm actually really excited. So there's a couple of projects that I'm going to slowly announce. I don't want to announce everything all at once. It's going to be kind of cool. I'm waiting on some decoupling caps. There's also an SAO for DEF CON. There's a lot of real big surprises for DEF CON that I'm looking forward to showing you guys, because it's kind of crazy. One of which is almost unbelievable. But we'll see. Yeah, now that I don't have to step down, finally! Oh, well, I miss your face. Play pool. Sorry, I couldn't play pool yesterday, Emensta. My bad. Ever since I got this, I don't need to press down on. I have this like permanent mark on my palm from pressing down on the screwdriver. Hey, what am I doing? I'm doing builds before I gotta run to the post office. Today is actually going to be kind of exciting. There's a lot of cool stuff. And I'm gonna be like teasing slowly, but there's a lot of cool sauce. There's somebody that bought a BWM supporter pack, and they were the first person to get a Cal card. So somebody got a Cal card, and I was actually really excited about that. I even signed it. It was like first exclamation mark through a whole barrage of stickers. And my congratulations, Letty. Congratulations. I actually screwed up today. And when I put the stickers up on the website, even though I include stickers in every order, I put up the stickers for $0.00. And the one person that actually bought one was decent enough. She was decent enough to buy one. And I threw extra stickers in there. I was like, you're awesome. That would have been really hard to explain. Everything being bought at once. Displays. That's what we're missing. Displays. Am I missing something else? Active coolers. I got active coolers. It's people Kuraha. What up, baby boy? We also got the Shark Jack coming. Shout out Darren. So we got a Shark Jack for me and a Shark Jack for Mr. Mayhem. And I'm actually really excited for that. KD, what's up, KD? How are you, brother? We also got new stickers in. And guys, I really like these stickers because they're embossed and they're boss. They're like really sick. Pretentious author. Damn. Well, this is a panelized sticker. So this is 4 stickers in one sticker sheet. I asked JustCallMeKoKo, I was like, how did you do that? And he was like, oh, you put a violet line in between and ship it out. And I was like, sick. I'm going to do that. And he wanted me to go to Sticker Robot, but I've been going through VulgarCo for the longest time, and I love VulgarCo. That just their stickers are top notch. But this has got to be the best sticker I've ever gotten from VulgarCo. So yeah. Where's that label? There's a label that I have. One green, one black, 216 gigabytes. Also, the SMA connectors came in, so that's dope. Let me. Hi, Sal, old EE guy here. Hey, Ramirez, how are you, bro? I also got something really cool in the mail, guys. Like, really. What's up, Cal? Still getting over the other day? I geeked out more than the call went on. Glad to see you. Oh, Cubano, what's up, man? Your package shipped out, man. Hey, bro. I wish I hadn't shipped your package out, bro. I really wish I waited. Because as soon as I shipped your package out, my PCBs came in. I sent you a couple of gifts, but I'll make up for that, but I was kind of disappointed. Like I was like, damn, this package just came in. And I could have sent something even more sick. Did I do the UFL connector mod on here? I did it on here. So let's mod a UFL connector right quick. That's, Mr. Awok. Messing with other chips. It's absolutely amazing. Me and Hedge ordered a dev kit, and I'm going to be playing around with it. What is that? Let that load. Shout out whoever that is. But we have to add a UFL connector to this Pi 5. And if you haven't seen my video, we have to scratch. Why is that rocking back and forth? God, it's more autistic than me. I just ordered your sticker. Oh, Kyle. No, Kyle, appreciate that, bro. I'm going to load that sucker up with a bunch of stuff, man. Hey, Kyle, do you, I love your face, man. Kyle, do you solder at all? Yes? No? Please say yes. Yes, carefully. I'm visually inspired. Well, I'm gonna send something cool, man. I'm gonna send a DIY project. But we also just got these in. Visually impaired, I feel you, bro. I'm sorry to hear that. If you ever need help, like my hands shake and I still micro solder every single day. I mean, they're not bad, but there's like workarounds. You gotta, like you're sniping, you know what I mean? Pretend like you're at a shooting range. You gotta deep breath and then focus. And sometimes when you're nervous or stressed, it gets weirder. But so we're gonna break this down piece by piece. I use a microscope. I can't use a micro. I've used microscopes, but I don't like to. But let me cat tree in the cab of my truck. All right. Let's see if I can focus the light on this and I can show you guys the process in real time. So right over here. Oh, no, I only use hot air in case of emergency. So right there, we've got a tiny little footprint. And we got to add a 0 ohm resistor to that. But what we're going to do is scratch the ground plane. And I need a light. That way I can actually do this. So we're literally just going to scratch the PCB until we see a copper trace. That's a bad side. So you see, we just exposed the ground plane. We got to do that to the other side as well. Now, the thing is with the other side is that you have very little room, like very, very little room. And if, just to give you an idea, if you look right there on the corner, you have this little triangle right there. That's your only spot to really do this. So I'm going to scratch it, and then we're going to add a little flux, tin that pad, tin the other pad, get the jumper for the 0 ohm resistor. You can add a wire. I just like to add a 0 ohm resistor because I think it looks cleaner. Also, it just looks better. That's just me. I'm very meticulous. So let me scratch that one side. Let me show you guys. You don't want to scratch too deep. You just want to remove the green silk screen. I'm sorry, I forgot the name of the coating on top. Basically, just remove the top layer. And just make sure that we have copper. Without that ground plane, we would be hit. You can actually do the same process with a Flipper Zero doing an RGB mod, but I don't like scratching a PCB unless I absolutely have to. Like, I don't like wiring ground to the ground plane if I can just wire it somewhere where it can be reversible and not look like you damaged your device. But this guy wants an external antenna, so we're going to give it to him. Holy crap. Thank you, whoever that was. I got you. So now, thanks, Chris. I love your face, man. I appreciate that. You see how we've gotten that little ground plane right there? That's all we need, just to be able to wire it one good time. So now, we're going to just mount that properly. Lots of helping hands. And then we're going to grab some flux, tin that pad, and we're even going to tin that little tiny footprint. We don't want to add too much flux. Technologia! Hey, Habibi, how are you? Hey, تكنولوجيا ابعت لي عنوانك. بدي ابعت لك شيء. ابعت لي عنوانك. Okay. So we tin that pad, tin that other pad, tin the positive, tin that little footprint. Now, let's give it a second. Yep. Okay. That's good. I'm probably going to get an AFIN A2. Peace be upon you. Well, Habibi, then I appreciate that. You see how we've tinned that pad and we've tinned that 0201 footprint right there? I know you guys can probably not see it. It's not doing it any justice, but it's right there. It's so tiny. And a good way where you can work on components like that is get yourself a pick. It's better than tweezers, in my opinion. I don't like working geeky. Hey, Geeky. I want to show you guys Geeky's project in a second that I'm working on as well. I'm waiting. I got all the parts. Everything is ready. All I have to do, I'm asking, we did it. We're in the top 10. Let's go. Hey, Geeky, I have a gift for you, man. I know. Sick. Geeky, I have a gift for you. And I'm going to be sending it to you next week. I did something for you, bro. I did something just for you, and I really hope you like it. Okay? Ready for it? Yeah, sure, Alex. I do a lot of Flipper Zero stuff. Yes, Alex, yes, I do a lot of Flipper Zero stuff. Ponagachi War Driver. Alex, yes. Where am I missing? UFL connectors. I do a lot of Flipper Zero projects, bro. This is a Flipper Zero project. This is a Flipper Zero project. All the time. I'm probably going to do a long form video on the Flipper 1. But like, companies tend to now technology. Thanks, Habibi. I appreciate that, man. That means a lot, bro. Thanks for the support, man. Okay. Now, there is a tiny strip. I don't like dropping these because they come in 10 packs. I try to use every single one. So there's a tiny little strip right there at the top. That strip is what's going to go on that top pad on the top. Not the ones that we scratched off, the one that's already there. And we're going to just set it with our fingers. The flux is kind of going to goop it in place, but we're going to push it slowly where we want it to be, which is right there. Set it flat. And make sure it lines up flush with the actual board. A good way to do this is to lay your thumb and grab your pick and just hit the other end and scoot it where it's perfect. Whoa. 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 Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. That is lined up. Now we got to solder it in place. So we're going to mount that. And we want it to be flush. We want it to be sitting as low as possible. Holy crap, it's hot. There we go. Hit the other end. And hit that other end one last time. And then that top part. Bam! Now, we have a UFL connector there, but we're not done yet. We still have to add the 0 ohm resistor. And to give you a size comparison on how small this damn thing is, Amazon doesn't deliver to Pakistan. Suggest the websites where you can order Raspberry. Yeah, that's a Pi 5. To be honest with you, I would wait. Hey, Freddie, what's up, brother man? But the price of Pi 5, Zero Trace, PW, what's up? Oh, Fourier, what's up, Fourier? The price of Pi 5s is insane right now. I would wait, like, till September. There are a lot of good options. First-rate Technique. It should have been there from the factory. That's not exactly true, because you got to remember, a lot of people use these for different projects that don't involve wireless capabilities. And we have an, so please tell me that. I mean, honestly, there's a lot of, I go over a lot of different alternatives. If I was in Pakistan and I wanted a alternative to a Raspberry Pi right now, I would look into Walnut Pi or older Orange Pi models like the Orange Pi 02 that can actually compete a little bit better than a 3. Like a baby, you too geeky. No, you too geeky. But here's the 0201 right here. So to give you guys a size comparison, that is smaller than a grain. Now, is this easy? No, it's annoying. And to be perfectly honest with you, I like doing it, but that doesn't mean that the next person will. So this isn't like a must-do mod, because most people who do this modification end up using an external dongle by like Alpha, for example, or a TP-Link AW9. I forgot the name of the actual. He said, not you. I'm talking to Geeky. But let's add this 0201 0 ohm resistor. I don't think I can zoom. One of these days, maybe by the end of the year, I'll have a drop-down camera where I can actually show better. I don't like soldering or micro soldering with a microscope unless it's a ribbon cable trace repair in particular, because that's like one of the only times where I'm like, I need a microscope. But I should probably get ready because one day I am going to need a microscope. That's the truth. Especially when I'm stressed. I know. Congratulations, man. Congratulations, Fred. There's been a lot of hate in regards to war driving recently. Not hate, but just like, this is stupid. And it's like, dude, it's a hobby, man. You don't have, we have hobbies. What would you prefer? We collect skins? Like, okay, that's laid out perfectly. Let's just set. This is a good time where you need to pick. It is. It is. It is. War driving is a very fun hobby to have. And WDG Wars, guys, WDG Wars has been experiencing technical difficulties. So if your uploads aren't uploading, that's okay. It is being worked on. So don't panic. There we go. Nice. All right, we're good to go. Let me clean this off for you guys. You guys get a proper presentation. What's up, Ken? I like the people who see war driving and AP. Hello, Habibi. What's up, man? Eid Mubarak, bro. I forgot to mention. During Eid, there was just a lot of crap going on. My grandmother died. It was, I wasn't talking to anybody. Zami! Gridded Star. Oh, what's up, boys? Happy Tuesday. I'm cleaning up a Pi modification. And I think that looks pretty. There we go. God, that doesn't do it justice. So if you look carefully, nom nom nom. What's up? If you look carefully, you can see the 0 ohm resistor right there. And then we have our UFL. Nah, you're good, man. I want a Raspberry Jack for a college project. Can I help? I can help you build it. We've done a lot of like Raspberry Jack. Like we do a lot of giveaways on the channel. A lot. Oh my God. Hold on. Do we have a giveaway coming up? Yeah, we have a BWM giveaway on the podcast. He said, "Sup, Biscuit Pro is crazy." Is Hedge in the chat? No. I thought he was talking to it. No, man. We do have, okay, so we have a LoRa radio giveaway coming up. We have a BWM giveaway in the EDC video. No, not BMW, BWM. We have a BMW giveaway. Yeah, we have the, it's coming up in a week. And in 1 week, we have a BLE Shark Nano, LoRa radio. Hey, any Raspberry Jack giveaway? We've done 2 Raspberry Jack giveaways. I'm signing up for the BMW giveaway. Okay, hold on. I gotta get IPEX to UFL. Right here. A big bag of connectors. We have CYD. CYD giveaways are fun. Let me open this. Ace, your project. What's your project on where you need a Raspberry Jack? I'm curious. What are you doing in said project? This sounds like a fun project. Cal, have you heard about? Yeah, I got one coming on the way, Gridded Star. I was really happy to holler at Mr. Darren yesterday. It went pretty good. So, pen testing, Wi-Fi. There's a lot of ways you can do that. I don't know if. Wait, what do you mean Shark Jack? They announced the new Shark Jack yesterday, Dev. It's called the. Ooh, I just hit myself in the nuts. That's crazy. It's called the Hack 5 Shark Jack display. Any new C5 devices coming? You want me to show you? I got a really, 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 really cool C5 device today. You want to build your own Cyberdeck? Well, there's a couple ways you can do that, man. It was awesome. Yeah, well, I love your face, Dev. I'm sorry, bro. I've just been, I haven't really been doing anything other than focusing on work. I didn't even get a chance to talk to my family. And I went to go see them. Now I'm preparing for Father's Day. I got my dad something nice. I made him something nice. But you said if there's any, is there any cool new C5 devices? I got something really cool in the mail today. I'm going to show you because I think, AP, I think you will really like this, man. Oh, what are we printing here? Huh. Looks like a piglet. I wanted it to have like a baboon red butt. But this is an ESP32 P4 C5. Well, hey, Num. P4 C5 dev board. So it's by MakerGo, and that's a custom chip with an ESP32 P4 and a C5. I want to say 32 megabytes of flash memory, enough power to, man, this is a cool dev board. Like, this is, thanks, Habibi, I appreciate it. I believe this is only available on MakerGo. They were nice enough to send this in. And we do have an ESP32 S31. Damn, yeah, it just came out. That dev board just came out. I'm waiting for gum. When you making a Flipper Zero video? Dude, I make a bunch of Flipper Zero videos. I'm probably going to do a Flipper 1 video. I'm working on an ESP32 firmware. Should I add war driving? That's not a bad option. Listen, man, when you add war driving into a firmware, you give the community something to get involved with every single day. You give them a tool that they can use every time they leave the house. It's a genius idea because there's a gamification of it. Hey, Tony. Hey, Tony. Give me an idea to what to give my dad. Blinking LEDs. Just blinking LEDs and a buzzer. That's actually what I'm making my dad. Mr. Kraken from the Nyan team helped us design a BWM SAO for DEF CON. So I'm waiting on the... There goes that. I'm waiting on the parts, but this, I believe I'm hand assembling 20 of them. I might order a couple more PCBs later. It's just, I used my balance on Elecro to get a bunch of PCBs that I had made just to clear my balance with them. I didn't want to have anything left there. And it's crazy because I cleared the balance and then somebody made another purchase like the next day. So it ended up, I still have like $50 there, which is crazy. But it's going to shine, light up, and everything. Man, the Cam Commander... The Can Commander is a dope board. Also, you can use the Can Commander standalone. I don't know if you know that. Lucky Turtles. Hello, Lucky Turtles. Vivek. Hey, Vivek. How are you, Habibi? 433? No. Not at all. Okay, let's grab this button real quick. See if this comes out perfect. No, that's a tight fit. I don't like it. I do not like it. Nope. Yeah, that's a really tight fit. I think that might be all right. Vivek, I'm getting builds done. Is school all right? You doing all right? Did you finish your project? Did what Sam sent you get there? Yeah, button's perfect. Sweet. Now that's my call sign. I'll screenshot that, man. By the way, Cal, my firmware is inspired by pork chop, so it's basically pork chop with extra features. Dude, I'm excited. Gridded Star, make sure, send me a link to it. I'd love to showcase it, bro. That is what I'm here for. Somebody requested that I do a video on the CYD that had nothing to do with hacking. So there's a very cool project by Dag, the creator of ESP Terminator, called the CYD Sports Buddy or something. I forgot the name of it. But it allows you to track ESPN on a CYD. You catch that site-wise? No. I did not catch anything right now. Give me a second. I cannot, man. That is not something within my scope of work, brother. Also, there's a lot more fun devices. Project is going good, just waiting on hardware. Nice. I'm excited, Gridded Star. Let's put that there. Put that there. Grab this bin of push-pull mechanisms. I printed them all in ABS glass fiber, so now it's perfect now. As opposed to Galaxy ABS, it comes out fuzzy. Alex, no, I don't know where I would get. I don't know how I would do that, bro. Okay, let's put that there. Getting a Flipper Zero to Egypt was bad enough. I don't even think it got there. I gotta check up on that. I wonder what the hell they did with that. Okay. What do you think, boys? Should we put the antenna on the top, this side, or that side? I'll let you guys choose. Here, here, or here? I got you, Zom. Zom, you've done a lot of good work, man. I'd love to. Let me spit my gum out so I'm not chewing like a goddamn 403. Always on top, top right. I got you. Yes, Dev. Yes, Dev. I haven't, ever since the tariffs, I stopped shipping international. Every time I ship international, the bill is like $300. It's insane. The only reason why we could actually get, can you shout out my GitHub? What kind of projects are you working on, Sean? I actually have to shout out. There's a project called Project Soul Cage by a guy named Mr. Bumchins. And the guy is working on a passion project that's kind of like Pokemon. It's got a battle system. I kind of like it, dude. I think it's the website soulcage.win. And you can use it with Ponagachi and Raspberry Jack hardware. Sean, shoot me an email. I'll take a look at it later tonight. I'd be more than happy to take a look at it. What is that? Project Soul. It's called Soul Cage. So Soul and Cage .win. It's basically, hey Whiskey, what's up, brother? It's basically a Pokemon war driving pet battle system. Is Soul Cage is up and taking sign-ins, Cal. Nice, dude. I put him in touch with Frostbite. I was like, yeah, Frosty, upload. See if it holds up. I gotta check in on them. I've been so busy this week, man. Which is nothing new. I know I sound stupid as hell. Email, please. tech@Valleytechsolutions.Tech. I'm working on a perk chop on a Zhao S3 in the round. Zom, you're a genius. Do you need a round display? Sam's stuff didn't get here, and I think I'll message. I have an appointment with Sam in the morning tomorrow, so I'll call him. I will call Sam tomorrow. You got one from Seed Studios? Did KB Dave hook you up? Because that is exactly who I was about to put you in touch with. I got you, Vivek. Is the project going all right? Should have gone for tech@tech.tech. Well, I mean, Zom, as far as development, man, I'd love to put you in. I like putting developers in touch with Seed in particular because they really do a lot to help devs. It's really nice. Like they are truly legendary. Where are my clamps? I guess I'm sticking with this. Okay. Yeah, man, I got you. I got you. Dave, are you in the chat, Dave? Hey, Rick, how's it going? Okay, let's get this out. Let's get this out. Let's get that there. Let's get that there, that over there. And then let's grab these. And then I need to get a couple of bare bones kits sent out the door. I took your bandana to the Grand Canyon and had a few spots. Damn, I appreciate that, Whiskey Man. Apparently got it's tech at Valleytechsolutions.Tech. All right, let's put that in there. Put that there. Push that up, silver side up. These are my favorite WaveShare displays. I started a new work. You're going to ruin my... I'm sorry, Dave. I got you, Dave. I feel like copying. Why don't you reach out to Squirrel and work with him on it, man? My bad, Dave. I gotta get this out. Let's put a big heat sink on it. That's what I'm saying. Like, instead of like if you feel like taking inspiration from another person's project, at least reach out to them. Been doing great lurking and listening. I was trying to get you to spawn, man. Sean, I got your email. I'll take a look at it as soon as I'll take a look at it tonight when I have a second. I got you. I will reply. I am the worst person at replying, but I do reply. Well, you know, so I actually have some good news, guys. I was working on I was working on a job for 4 months, tracking down a missing persons, like legit kid been missing for 3 years, and we found him. And as of yesterday, I signed the affidavit so that with everything that I was able to gather, months of OSINT, and it looks like dude's gonna get his son back, and I'm proud of that, man. So to all the dads out there, shout out to you guys. I feel like that would be like the best Father's Day gift. His son's been missing for 3 years, and then you get him back. There we go. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do a full video after the case and everything. Not like a video, just like, I guess, talking about it. But I've been kind of keeping it to myself for a while. Can I ask you about the card Peter Zero? This one doesn't count. What? What do you mean this one doesn't? Yeah, man. Fred, you remember? Yeah, I put the thermal pads. Fred, you remember all the details in the very beginning in November when we first started looking into it? Let's tuck that wire. Yeah, that. Boom. You're in the UK right now? I thought you just said Pakistan. I feel like I mixed up names. All right, let me tilt this. Yeah. Yeah. Well, it wasn't about found. It was about, the long dick of the law dropping down with a vengeance, apparently. let's get the, hold on. Give me 1 second. By the time you remind, don't say that, Vivek. Hey, don't say that, Vivek. That's crazy. Okay. Put that there. I'm still getting used to having an electric screwdriver. It's still weird to me. I like the fact that I can still use it as a screwdriver. There we go. Just because there's an act of you. Do you know which modules come with the Cardputer Zero? I mean, like NRF. With the Cardputer Zero, literally just I got you, Dev. I got you. As soon as I finish with these builds and I package them up, I will call. Tomorrow, listen to Dev. I got you. You guys just you guys gang up on me, and that shit is in the way, man. Yeah, I got you. I got you, Dev. I got you, Dev. I got you, Dev. All right. Yeah, there's an aspect of laziness with this that just I know that this is like more efficient, but I can't help but feel like a bum with this chat be gaming so hard. It's crazy. Oh man. All right, let's tilt that. Let's pop that DSI connector up, and let's get it at the perfect tilt. Boom. There we go. I like that. It's much cleaner. Now we grab. Let's get that out the way. Yeah, just like that's good. Where are my SD cards? I just had both of them. I had both of those SD cards. There's no way I am tripping this hard. I just had 2 SD cards. What did I do with them? Hold on. Hold up. Wait a minute. There they are. Dude, I thought I was blind. 128. Just so I don't lose this damn thing. One more time, put that in there. And 128. Ooh. Okay. Now we grab a button. We grab button. We put button here. Hold up. Nope, I don't like. Nope, I don't like it. Nope. Is that good? No, that's. Let's test it. Many are pre-recorded lives. You're the nicest streamer I've ever talked to. Why, dude? I'm not a streamer guy. Yes, sir. Need someone in LA, please. Daniel, how are you, bro? Just joined. Building a PC, something like that. We're building a Cyberdeck. Building 2 Cyberdecks. That's kind of what I do every time I go live. Is build. I made the Shadow Nightlight you posted. Thanks for putting it out. Had one question about the web view on mine. I don't see the lights, Wi-Fi BLE logs. Did you flash it with the C3 or the S3? That's weird. Ooh, this. Hold on, this. You should. That's kind of what I do, dude. I work with carbon computers, so that's basically what I do. C3, I'll have to take a look at it. It's definitely supposed to pop up. Okay, now that works. That was so weird. That was so weird. Hold on. Nope. Nope, there's no click. I don't like that. I do not like that. Hold on. It's Linux? Yeah, it's a Raspberry Pi. I do not like that there was no click. Where's my... There we go. Found the file. Waiting for my ABS backplate for about a week. Hey, Starslayer, email me right now. Let me get the order number and I'll send you like 5 Cal class. Hey, Starslayer, send me the email. It's cal@carboncomputers.us for like carbon orders. If you send it to me, and I'll just take care of it right now. What colors do you want? Do you want a red backplate with a red faceplate? Because I printed some cool colors, man. And Sasquatch printed a couple of cool bodies that are pretty dope. Okay, that's better. This is better. Ooh. Okay. Ooh, okay, I like that click better. Ooh, that just blinded the hell out of myself. Okay, put that there. Why is the broken EYD? Where is the broken? Oh, the broken CYD. No, I'm sending that back. They were like, "We'll give you." They look at this offer they gave me. They were like, "We'll give you $2.50 if you cancel your return," and I was like, "Eat my foot." You know what I mean? Like, there's no way. Hold on, let me pull it up for you guys. Look at this. They were like, "We'll give you $2.50 if you cancel your return." I sent them all the photos. It's broken. What? The EYD is annoying. It's not a CYD. Cal, can you talk to me through after stream? Yeah, I got you, Vivek. I know. I've been slacking. I've just been insanely busy for the past. I'll put you and Dev in the same chat, and whatever it is, I'll take care of it. Oh, also, we've been sending out Jabo from Nyan Devices sent 100 Nyan coins. So we've been sending Halehound stickers, Nyan coins, Hackazilla Rex stickers, Valleytech stickers, BWM stickers, and Carbon Computer stickers with every order. It's been pretty cool. So Hackazilla, Nyan coin, Valleytech sticker, BWM sticker, Carbon Computer sticker, and what do you think of the HackRF1? It is the standard, but the HackRF Pro, you get a little bit, you get a lot more. You could just get just better components. I would go with the HackRF Pro if you're buying just the radio, not H4M. You just want the radio to work with whatever it is that you want to work with. SDR Angel, SDR++, the new radio, whatever it is the HackRF Pro is, if you're buying it standalone, it's pretty good. But now with the HackRF Pro, HackRF 1s should be a little bit less expensive. And if you are going to get a HackRF 1, make sure you get a Clifford Heath model, because if you're just starting out, 9 times out of 10, you're going to blow the amp. That's just the truth. Unless you watch Snorin's video 10 times before you ever turn it on. All right, that's pretty good. Now let's connect the UFL connector. Okay, that's in there. Thank God. Now let's put this inside of the SD card. That's good. Now let's grab this U-shaped adapter and let's flip that and put that here. That's excellent. Okay. Now let's put that in there and put that right there. Are we blocking anything? Nope, we're not. Screen comes on. We're good to go. Line that up. Sweet. Sick. Now we just got to rotate the display. But before we do any of that, we got to pull out the keyboard, disassemble the keyboard. Is that the right one? Yeah. Nope. Nope. Grab that, put that there. Display came on, and now it's restarting, so Pi is working properly. Sweet! Now let's cut through all this crap. Throw those extra screws away, because I have a gigantic pile of them. Put the 2.4 gigahertz dongle in there. Say dongle 3 times fast. Throw the cover away. Grab the top part. Turn it left and right like you're shucking an oyster. Grab the on and off button. Double check to make sure we didn't forget anything. We did not. Put the on and off button on the cover. And grab our carbon fiber green case. The power supply for the RPi is 2K power. 2K, Jesus, 2K what? I did give my father a HackRF 1 and he just said I can use the jammer. Even if you did, it's not what you think it is. Also, don't get yourself in trouble because that's not what it's for. What fume extractor do I recommend? Oh man, I forgot the name of it. It looks like a vacuum and it's got a tube. It's like $160. I've been waiting to get that and the AFIN A290. I've wanted this AFIN soldering station that comes with a hot air gun where the hot air gun can go up to 400 degrees and it's this big. It looks so amazing. I don't know what rupees are. Like, I don't know how to measure in rupees, Vivek. But I'm going to assume that that's expensive. 2,000 of anything is expensive, most likely. Also, guys, I put in an application yesterday for something that $1 is 95 rupees. So what is the equivalent of cents in rupees? Sub rupees? It'd be really funny if Vivek is like, this is India. We don't. There's just rupees. There's nothing under rupees. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. That's funny. In Jordan, in like the old Ottoman Arab days, they have, or like the old Arabia, we have dinar, which is a dollar, and then you have qirsh, which is cents. But there's something even less than that. It's called a tarife, which is half of a cent, which is a halfpenny, pretty much. خيري هلا حبيبي. Hey, Vivek, we had pace. I was really hoping you weren't going to be like, there's nothing. It's just rupees. Oh, I forgot something. Oh man, I forgot the spacer. I forgot the spacer. Yep, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. The minute I looked at it, I knew it. Okay, let's push that into place. And let's test that. Okay. Okay, that's good. But that is not good. We have a loose UFL wire hiding to the side. Let's double check it. Okay, there we go. Okay, that's... I definitely need to screw this in place because this needs... Okay, the buttons check out. And we gotta add a ring to it. Give me 1 second. Let me screw this together. All right, I'm just gonna use this for the love of the game, I guess, because that's what it's for. One point five. 1.5. 1.5. 1.5. 1.5 right here. I swear I'm forgetting something. Where's the 2mm? Where did I put 2mm? That was actually perfect. Holy crap. Excellent. Am I tripping here? No, I'm not. I'm just retarded. There we go. Double check everything. That's good. That's good. That's perfect. That's also good. Perfect. 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 And that's great. Sweet. All right. What'd I miss? You also ride bike? I feel like I'm watching a movie where the foreign protagonist meets the Arabic guy who's friends in the military. Hey, Vivek, that's not fair, man. Habib al-Bikhiri, thanks, man. All right, so I made this one carbon fiber, and I think it looks great. Now let's rotate the display. Password is pi, always pi. And it's flush too. Look at this army design. This is for a veteran, so orientation, left, apply. Okay, there we go. Done. Habib al-Bikhiri. Well, you need 5-volt 5-amp, man. All it's missing is an antenna. Where did I put the antennas? We got a whole load of antennas coming in, so that's going to be good. Oh, right here. Sweet. Yes, I have. I'm actually going to be printing them soon. Let's turn this off. There we go. I actually have I have 2 other cases that Squatch sent me that he printed that they're really nice. There we go, key ring in there. Now all it needs is a back plate. There we go, we're good to go, man. Sick. Rent free all day. What's your idea? Ooh. Did I put holes into this one? Perfect. These are a tiny bit too thick. Yeah, they're way too thick. Yep, those are. Do you have an old ATX power? I do. I do. Oh, for Vivek. Yeah, that's a great idea. Nice. Camo green? I think that looks sick, dude. All right, where's put that sticker pack on this one. And let's grab this. That is what was requested, so signed it. You know who you are. Hey, other one, what's up, brother? Yo, I got the NFC module, the Chameleon Light, to attach to the Raspberry Jack. It's actually pretty decent. It's not that. It's okay. You could definitely do more with a Proxmark, but I love where your head's at, dude. You've done a great job with Raspberry Jack, and I'm gonna be doing a Raspberry Jack NFC video in the next 2 weeks. So shout out to you, man, for everything that you do, bro, because you've been killing it, man. I posted a beta on GitHub. I got you. Tonight, I'm sitting down and I'm going through emails and taking care of everything. Did you email me for the backplate so I can print that out for you? And the other one, I got I got a special package I got to send you, man. Something came in, and I think it'd be pretty cool. But I'm gonna email you. I'm gonna message you about it most likely tomorrow after I'm done testing it. Okay, let's put that there. Sick. I do ship to the UK. It's just annoying, man. Shipping abroad is impossible right now. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm doing something wrong. But every time I ship overseas, that shit is annoying. It's like in the way. And it's disheartening if I put it up on my website and then international and they ask the buyer to charge them $40 shipping for something that's $10. It doesn't make sense, and it's not fair. You know what I mean, to the buyer, and it's not fair to me because I can't cover something 3 times the cost of shipping. Like, it's just insane. Shipping abroad right now is in the way. Also, batteries abroad, good luck. Okay, we gotta put that there. Where's the pie? There's the pie. Let's put a heatsink on this pie. We already did the same UFL connector mod right there. I mean, yeah, but it's still... Do you know anyone from the UK? A lot. Yo! Gadgets, I'm not hiding my ham. Hey, man, look, my girlfriend got me this t-shirt, bro. She didn't even tell me she got it. I just got it in the mail, and I was like, what the hell? Well, I got a Your Pal Cal t-shirt, man. Wait till you guys see the... So we put up a whole bunch of t-shirts on blackwiremilitia.com. So if you guys want to see all the cool... I'm working on a Tamagotchi project. I love Tamagotchi projects. The sprites and armor I use in all the stores. Are there any microcontrollers or SBC that can be... Ooh! I just showed off a P4 C5 combo that you can get from MakerGo. It has a DSI connector, a CSI connector, SD card slot, 80 pins. It's a powerhouse. It's like legit one of the coolest microcontrollers I've ever seen. And I'm just shipping to Spain, bro. I've been trying to ship a package to Cherry Tomato for like 5 months, and just shipping to the parts of Europe, it depends. Do you know the dev term? I've always wanted a dev term, but no, I've never actually played with them, but they look so cool. حبيبي تصبح على خير حبيبي. صحة. خيري, it's always good to see your name, man. Dev is checking him. He said, "Where are you from?" I know. It's got a thermal printer. I don't know why, but that's pretty cool. That's cool. I've seen worse gadgets where they throw everything on it. Oh my God, have you guys seen the ESP32S31? I know. I saw Abe's projects. His dev term prints out every comment. I'm a French guy. Baguette, frog, wine. Magnifique. That's the French spirit right there. Have you guys ever had frog's legs? It tastes like God took a chicken and fish and threw them both in the same grinder and then turned it into a chicken wing. That's what frog's legs taste like, at least to me. He said fried, yes. Oh man. Okay, let's push that in there. Now let's push that in here. There we go. Let's rope that around town for a second. Plug that in. And then push that all the way down. And then tuck that to the side. We don't need anything aside from the 5-volt and ground. So that means we can tuck it with our trusty little poker. There we go. Oh, I didn't even open the display. I was confused for a second. Bro, you should wear a deauthored. Hell no. I got a better watch, man. I got an M5 Stack stopwatch. I love it so much. And if I were to get an ESP32 watch, it would be the NASA Artemis watch. Because that thing is cool. Let's push this ribbon cable carefully in there. Lock that in place. Make sure it's not lopsided. It's not lopsided. There we go. Push that down. Bam! Has anybody heard from Darsh at all? Maker go, no. It's a P4C5 chip. It's a P4C5 SoC. It's a custom SoC where they're both paired together on the same embedded unit. It's got castellated edges, and they even have I'll show you. I just got the dev board in today, and it's actually really cool. I can't wait to get started with it. I'm in VA. Am I near Winchester? No, no. Appreciate that. No, I'm in Northern Virginia, around Springfield. Winchester, man, that's right by Coffeewood. Yeah. R.I.P. I write my own. Hold on, Dev. Give me 1 second. I need to carefully spring this up. There we go. But MakerGo just came out with a C5 P4 combo. I'm a huge fan of it. It looks amazing. They added everything that you could possibly need: CSI, DSI, SD card slot. So don't worry. God. Dev, I love your face, bro. I got you after stream. I'm a skilled and I have experience building large builds. In India, I don't know. I have no idea. Pricing and shipping to India, I've seen and heard that components can be affordable and fabrication can be affordable, but I've also heard that certain things are overly expensive. And my experience shipping to India in particular has not been good. So, as far as customs out there, afwan habibi. Bam. What microcontrollers do I have? Isaac, what's up, brother? I got work, my phone repairs and chill. Nice, man. I have every microcontroller you could think of. From STM32s to P4s to C5s. No, they don't know about gadgets. Well, I appreciate you, man. I got you. Let me assemble this and we're done. Oh, I forgot the IPEX connector. No, this one, no IPEX connector. Oh, yes, IPEX connector. I'm tripping. I'm getting blown up. Who is blowing me up? When sending you... Printing the label right now. I gotta send a package to the Kisu team. I've had this package for like 3 weeks. And I'm going to throw a cal card in there for him. And the cal cards work, but ESP Terminator is down, so that sucks. There we go. Now let's boom! There we go. Sick. SWOD. الحمد لله السلامة باسل. وعد الله أجرك وعيد مبارك. I'm so sorry حبيبي. I've been MIA. كنت مشغول حقك علي. I saw. إن شاء الله كل شيء بخير. Sean, by the way, congratulations, Sean. I'm happy for you, man. Now let's finish this build. I'm almost done. I need to grab a bracket. Put that bracket in there. Grab a sticker pack for him. Grab a Halehound sticker. Halehound sticker. Nyan coin. Hackazilla Rex sticker. Carbon computer sticker. Valleytech sticker. BWM sticker. And my personal favorite, the BWM sticker sheet. That's my personal favorite. So sick! Now let's open up this keyboard and wrap it up. Okay, carefully remove that top. Throw that over there. Grab this top part, put that top part down there. Set it flush, just like that. Now, shuck it. Grab the on and off switch. Throw this piece away after we double check it. Grab that on and off switch, put that on and off switch back on. Slide it through. Gently place it. Make sure that the on and off switch works. It does in fact work. Excellent. Take off the screen protector. Change the display setting. Come on, load. It's taking forever. Wait, am I? Oh yeah, that's totally on me. All right. Turn that off. You can do it afterwards. Sick. Put screws in every corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, is that too thick? Yep, that is way too thick. 1.5. Put the 2.0 there. Grab that. That's weird. Did it finally die? I'm gonna be sad if this thing finally died. Oh no, I'm just tripping. There we go. I was about to be so sad. This thing's been going strong for a week. Also, guys, we have 2 giveaways next week, a BLE Shark Nano and a LoRa Radio giveaway hidden in the videos. So one of them is in a BWM podcast and the other one's in the BLE Shark Nano video. So just giving you guys the heads up. Yeah, it looks like I'm still gonna have to, I think that needs to be charged. Ooh, that was perfect. Hold on. I love this screwdriver so much. There we go. Glass fiber ABS for the win. A little head. Fred. Okay, let's twist that all the way. Fred, how's the wife? Next giveaway broken. I'm not giving away that broken CYD. I'm returning it today. I hope you have a good day, bro. I look forward to your thanks, Kyle. I appreciate you, man. What firmware can I flash? Ethical hacking suite? So here's the thing. Ooh. Damn, my back hurts. If you have an S3, you have a couple of different options. If you want to go to ESP Terminator when it comes back online, it seems like there were a few issues earlier, but DAG's been on top of it. There's a lot of different custom firmware you can flash on the C3, C6, S3, C5. I love your face. Black Ops, man, I love your face too, bro. But you have different options. Marauder just got ported onto the Nano C6, so you can now run Marauder on a Nano C6 with a web UI. You also have Evil M5 on different ESPs with a web UI. You have Hugin ESP that you can put on an ESP32S3, and you have different custom firmware that may or may not work, like like Ghost ESP and some shit like that. But on ESP Terminator, you have, if you plug in your ESP32, it'll literally tell you whatever is compatible. And then you can pick from there. If you don't know which custom firmware to choose from, look up every single one and see which one So glad, no problem. 502. Yeah, Evil M5 on the C6 is actually really dope. But now you have Marauder on the C6. I hate the C6, but it works, and it works well. It's sometimes better than the C3. You get more IoT detection with a C6, but a C5 is better. No, I need to return it, man. I need to return it. I want to get a new one. Hello, always a good day. Get a live. Well, real meta singer. It's good to see you, man. Happy Tuesday, man. I'm wrapping up this final build for the day and then I'm running to the post office, but I want to show off a C5 P4 combo I got in the mail. No problem, listo. But if you go on espterminator.com, all you got to do is plug in your device. BW16, ESP32, every single one, it'll just filter out based on compatibility. You can even plug in your Flipper Zero, man. There's a lot of different options. Also, Bruce is now capable of running BW20. I don't think so. BW20 barely has any documentation, to be perfect. There's no, it's nothing compared to a C5. I thought the P4 was short of support, but we're starting to get more now. Do you read random computer books or anything for fun? I read weird stuff sometimes. Depends on the book, really. I think the last book I read was in 2024. A friend of mine forced me to read Dune again, and I don't know if you guys have ever read Dune before, but the first 180 pages is just agonizing. It's a good book, though. Fantastic. Sick. Is the Super Mini C3 good? No. Well, shout out Belkins, man. I love Neuromancer, bro. That Neuromancer is such a good book, dude. That's the original cyberpunk book. You don't know how to read? Zom, you can read, bro. Oh, this is... Okay, that's fantastic. Hold on. No. Perfect. Hold on 1 second. Let me just line this up. It's almost done. Oh, damn, you guys can't see what I'm screwing. And Cal, what about the fake knockoff clone from S3 C5? Those, they work, dude. I've I've seen twice where it's fake. Like there was no flash memory. It was weird, dude. So it's a hit or miss. It is, in fact, a hit or miss. Why are you not working? Well, thank God I can still use it as a screwdriver. It was helpful for a whole week. Maybe I just have the settings wrong. I'm hoping that's what it is. Oh. There we go. I'm just retarded. That's what it is. Sweet. The E22 is a game changer, but it's made. Go check on whoever that is. I gotta print these labels. If your house, you're saving only one device. What am I? My biscuit. Leaving the house with my biscuit. No, I'm probably grabbing my graphics card. All right, we gotta let's configure this sucker so we can be done for the day. But that makes 4 builds today, man. That's record time. Yeah, I'm hitting that PCIe slot. I'm grabbing my graphics card and I'm running out the house. Well, let's power this little sucker on. Do we have another RP SMA antenna? They come in tomorrow, but I don't. Nope. No more RP SMA. Officially out. Hi, Cal. Will you give for the broken CYD? No, I'm returning the broken CYD today, dude. I'm returning it today. Let's configure this display. And oh, we're missing the key ring. There we go. Keyring is ready. We also have a Carbon Computers giveaway coming out in the next 3 weeks. It's going to be, I don't want to spoil it, but it's going to be pretty cool. Let's go to Control Panel. Password is Pi. Password for our Pi OS is always Pi, by the way. Pi everything. Cybertruck build is hilarious. That would be kind of crazy. Hello. There we go. Disabled Pi. Close. Let's turn that on. Turn off the mouse. FN. There we go. Let's power that off. Boom! Done. How do you power? There's a couple of batteries that can supply 5-volt, 5 amp. And I know, Isaac, we're actually building a Latte Panda variant of the PiFlux. It should be ready in a month, but I don't want to spoil too much. There are surprises. There are, in fact, surprises. Isaac, right there. It says Isaac right there. Isaac and exploits. Sick. Let's grab the wrapping paper. Bada bing. Almost lost my RFID ring in there. There's box number. Ooh. Box number 1. Forgot the stylus. And box number 2. Let's take out that antenna so we don't snap this off. Yes. Well, that's because it's a box going in another box, going in another box. It's like 3 boxes going in one big box. Give me a snap. The best bubble wrap. I've also been installing. I ordered the new breadboard combo this morning. Douglas, I'll have that out today. And I saw that. If you were the first person won the first Cal card. So I don't know who it was, but the first person won the Cal card. I ordered prototypes. So guys, the Cal card is just a prototype. The next iteration, I'm going to probably get 500. And then I'm going to include them with orders. But the Cal card is a war driver. Just say no if it's no. Well, you know what? Let's check. Why not? Let's check. Let's plug in this. And then let's go into Shopify. Hey, Douglas, you were first. Yeah, yours has the Cal card. 100%. Dude, so many people got... Dude, you guys are awesome, man. I'm loading up stickers for everybody. Cal, you use Shopify? Yeah, I use Shopify. That's the only thing that Dude, I used to be a seller on Mercari, and I had 150 sales, dude. It was I lost 2 graphics cards, and that screwed up my entire thing. But I had nothing but 5 stars. And that's why I switched to Shopify. Now, you guys are the best, man. Which pie do you think is the best? Raspberry Pi. Raspberry Pis are the best pies. That's just how it is. I don't care about specs. I care about support. Like, you can do way more with an R Pi above anything else. Does that mean I don't love Orange Pi? I love Orange Pi, but it can't compete. It can compete on specs. It can compete on power. But for like a user experience, a beginner user experience, R Pi wins. It's there might be nothing separating them in price these days, but it is our Raspberry Pis are always going to be the standard, no matter what, until NVIDIA kicks them complete out their ass. Yeah, it can run a chatbot as long as you're running one with over 8 gigabytes of RAM. So if you wanted to run a chatbot on a Pi, you needed 16 gigabytes of RAM. You need. And I've had 2 people ask for that with a built-in Pi audio speaker. And it's worked. Sweet. Very nice. Let me get this big box. Okay, let's see which box makes more sense. Can I fit 2 of these in there? Yes, I can. Sweet. Sick. 16, 16, 128, 128. Nice. Okay, last one. Is it too late to order a Cyberdeck? No. I know I'm like, congratulations on surpassing 1 million. I'm at 100,000. Why not apple pie? I don't. Vivek, quit messing with me, man. Okay. Can I have a card? Oh, my life. All right, let me take a look at two things. I got Doug's order ready, and I got to get 3 other people. Okay. Hey, Kyle, are you in the chat? Congratulations, Letty. Kyle, are you in the chat? Please tell me he's in the chat. Can I get a free brick? Can I get a brick? What is it? All right, Kyle. Well, I'm canceling one of Kyle's orders because he placed 2 orders. Yeah, he placed 2 orders. I'm canceling this. Original duplicates, including in first order. All right. F Kyle. No, I had to cancel it because he placed 2 for 2 different things and is paying shipping on 2 different things, and he just bought a sticker. So I'm just gonna include a pack of stickers anyway. Like I always include stickers. So real quick, I'm gonna do a little bit more than that. So he wanted this and that and that and that and that and that and this. And just to make things even better, a BWM breadboard. Sick. Now, who else? Us just wanted a BWM sticker, so let's just include every goddamn sticker we could think of. So sticker, 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 and sticker. And just for the love of the game, another sticker. All right, sweet. That's all I got to do. Yeah, Doug, I already did that for you, Doug. But let me show you guys this. I showed this a second ago. I showed this earlier. And what time is it? It's 3. It's almost 4. So I do have to make it to the post office and run a quick errand. But I want to show you guys. Oh man, I got to get Josh's box out today too because it's ready. Let me throw this in Josh's box as well, just because that man is a legend. These are hands down my favorite stickers ever. Throw that in there. Don't forget the box. Yeah, it's already boxed up. Josh's Halehound and box is ready. What the hell is that noise? What the hell is playing out of my PC? Beautiful, relaxing music. Stop overthinking. Wow, who played this? Stop overthinking. That's that's one way to put it. All right. So this, guys, is gadgets. Did you want? Yeah, I know music. I like your face sticker. Sam, I'm actually getting those made. So this is an ESP32 P4. Cal, I did say hi to Mr. Sam. Hi, Sam. Sam, Vivek wanted me to message you tomorrow, and I told him I was going to go talk to you tomorrow, and I didn't want to bother you. No, but welcome, Sam. I just finished the build. Josh, there you are. Sweet. I get to print the label right now because it's ready. It's boxed up, and the new PCBs came in, and I'm throwing a surprise in there for you. But I know it's not that I didn't notice. I was just 5 things. Sorry. It has Evil Car Putter. I need that firmware. I will catch up. Well, I got you, Sam. So, guys, this is an ESP32C5P4 combo. I think that this is one of the coolest dev boards I've ever seen. Like, they've basically built the P4 and the C5 without the shielding, of course, into one unit with castellated edges. And everything is exposed to the GPIO pins on both sides. And you have a side for the C5 and a side for the P4. 2 USB-Cs, which is awesome. A full-sized USB capable of running Ethernet. I don't want to say it's a gigabit. I think it's is the P4 a gigabit Ethernet? Am I tripping? I think I'm tripping. I think I might totally be tripping. ESP32P4 Ethernet. I think it is gigabit. Nope, 100 megabits. I'm wrong. So the S31 is capable of gigabit speeds, which is awesome because that's coming next week, I think. We have an S31 dev kit coming in for some pretty cool prototyping, and it'll be a fun introductory video. I started some freelance work at Cal. Am I interested? Congratulations, Vivek. You are a legend and an inspiration to others like you. And you make every one of us proud, bro. Wallahi, you make every one of us proud. But that P4 C5 combo, you're going to watch all my vids. I appreciate it. To fund the project, that's awesome, man. Yeah, usually if I'm not tripping, I already am. So we have CSI, DSI, 2 rows of 40-pin headers, a boot and reset button, a switch to actually switch between flashing the P4 and the C5. I think that's ingenious. Sort of like what we find on compute modules to switch between eMMC and RPi boot. I think that's awesome. SD card slot on the bottom, nice. That is very, very thorough thinking. This has got to be the most, and bro, like we have 2 rows of CSI and DSI connectors. So we can really build some outstanding HMI projects. Think of a giant display or a tiny display with a keyboard and a camera. Screw it. Ethernet. Dual band Wi-Fi. You want to add a GPS? Easy. 4 pins. They're in the middle. This is a really cool board. And the best part about it is that this chip in between, they sell it by itself. So if you had a project where you wanted to basically build it around this one chip, I think it would make for an amazing Cyberdeck, like a really cool Cyberdeck. If you guys want to know what the Highboy is powered, here's a Highboy right here. This is basically what the inside of a Highboy looks like. It's powered by a P4 and a C5 coprocessor. That is, I love it. I think this is badass. This new dawn of adding new 2 microcontrollers paired with each other can open a world of possibilities. Now, would I rather how to get E22? You have to apply for an engineering sample, which is weird. But I think they only gave out 25. What the hell was that? I was actually able to get an S31 with the with a couple of other awesome members of the BWM. So there'll be some pretty cool projects, hopefully by the end of the year. And now with the E22 coming out, you have a P4, S31, and E22. I would prefer not to work with a P4 if I'm going to be pairing 2 microcontrollers together. And the reason why I say that is because although the P4 is a workhorse and you can run graphics on it with no problem, that's really about it. Running to the post office, and you guys saw how we changed the internet providers, and now there's no lag, there's no choppy 8-bit cal. Am I back? All right, in the kisser. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. That's insane. But yeah, I guess I walked away. Yeah, I spoke too soon. Yeah, I know. I deserved that one. Yeah, you're ready. You're right. You're right. I'm making a quick cup of coffee, and then I'm heading out. But I love you guys, man. No sound? There ain't no way. Yes, we can talk in 30 minutes. 100%. But I wanted to say I love your faces. I will be I'll be back tomorrow. And you guys are awesome. I love your faces, man. Yes, Dev, I got you. I got you, Dev. I got you. And I got a reply to Vivek. I got you. You guys are amazing. I love your faces. Stay